Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive 717. I am back with another reading. I am here hanging with Mega Good Vibes. She's just relaxing. We thought we'd hop on quickly and share some messages, from the Masculine Collective. I am picking up on a Divine Masculine that they really desire you at this time. They just want to be with you, and it's more in like a sensual, intimate way, just hanging out. It's the best way I can put it, but in a very intimate way. I'm seeing, many of you want to spend time together in each other's like homes or at each other's places. And that's the overall vibe that I'm getting. It's like they want to know what it's like to feel at home with you. Okay, so this is a masculine, very deep in thought about having a life with you. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and before I get messages, what do the romance angels want you to know about this masculine's intentions, about this energy? Okay, so express your love. I feel like they will express that to you. And I've been talking a lot about the commitment, ascending to a higher level of commitment for many of you. So this is a divine masculine that really wants to express themselves. They want to express that they want to be with you more, spend time with you more. I keep hearing come out of the twin flame closet. So that might apply for a lot of you who you're doing this thing in secret. Okay, not a lot of people know. Maybe there is some factor to your connection that would make people go, oh, like, no way. Okay, you guys might be from like the same community. You guys might work together. I'm hearing, people who may be committed, but you have a way of like having social groups that you meet up with. Maybe, you have to go with your children to like their soccer games or, like school meetings and things like that. And it's like, someone else in your community. It's just something about the connection has been in secret. And I'm feeling that this is a divine masculine who, like, they feel torn a little bit. They don't want to have this in secret anymore. They want to make a gesture or at least tell you how they feel is what I'm getting. Okay, so for some of you, I'm picking up that like it could just be like eye contact between you two, and one of you is waiting for the other to crack and like say something. The universe is saying like this divine masculine is kind of getting antsy about expressing their love and making a move, or I'm hearing making it very clear that there's something more than just you two being either friends, acquaintances, coworkers, whatever the case is, but they're being pushed to express their love. Okay, if they haven't in the past and they've been maybe a little bit closed off, what do they want you to know about that? What's been going on behind the scenes that you may not know? Okay, so there's a few cards here. I'm going to get the overall vibe from the messages, okay? So I've been working, don't worry like that. You taught me to stand up to the karmic. I know you've been wanting it from me, and my kids are a huge priority, young or old, okay? So there's obviously a connection here. There's obviously something deeper, and they want to let you know that they know that. They can pick up on it. So you might wonder yourself whether or not this is a two-way connection. Like, are they feeling these intense feelings that I am? Like, should I say something? Should I wait for them to say something? You are being called, but I feel like it's strongly this masculine energy to take things further here. Express your truth, express your love. No one's going to die from you guys expressing your truth or expressing your love, right? They want you to know that they've either been like working on a plan. Some of them may be in karmic situations, and it has something to do with the way that you live, or just the deep, profound bond with you that they feel. It's waking them up. Okay, many of them are standing up to their karmics. A lot of them are, I'm seeing like many of your masculines getting very annoyed as well, or feeling very irritated in their karmic's presence. And that's what's making them be a little bit more forward, or just kind of blurt things out that they normally wouldn't blurt out. Like, when someone's irritated or they're a little bit short tempered, that's the energy that I'm getting. They know that you want them, okay? And for some of these masculines, what may be taking so long for them to express their love is that they have kids and their kids are a huge priority, and it's going to take some, grounding and some patience to be able to navigate themselves out of these karmic situations. And just like the divine feminines, really had to go on a journey. For many of you who had children or were in marriages or long-term relationships, you really had to go on a journey of becoming independent and self-sufficient in order to leave some of those karmic situations behind. I feel like it's the same for a lot of your divine masculines. Like, it kind of sounds weird to hear it, but it's like, yeah, many of them would need to work on their independence in order to leave behind some of these karmic situations. Okay. Aside from what they want to reveal, how do they feel in their heart space? What are they romantically thinking when they think about you? Okay. So we have 2 messages coming out. I'm just going to look at these guys first, and then I'll see if I need to block them off, okay? But this is how they're romantically feeling about you, and it could be, sensually related. A lot of you feel that connection with your counterpart is a very, romantic connection, a desire for them. How are they feeling in their heart space for you? So we have the 10 of Wands in this deck, and it kind of reminds me of this card here, where it's like, I know that you've been wanting it from me. They're behind the bushes, they're really embracing one another. I think he's even picking her up in this card. They want to move towards you. There's a passion there with you that, you're awakening things in their own life and their own situation that just feels off. I feel like ever since you've met this masculine, their life now seems off. Everything is like, it's like, wearing rose-colored sunglasses and then taking them off. And it's like you've already spotted the difference, and it's like you can't go back to living life the way that you once lived it. Once this passion has been ignited with this 10 of Wands here, I feel like you're always going to strive towards it. Okay, you make this person feel very balanced. The Temperance card has been coming out a lot because I've been talking about many of the divine feminines embodying both like a perfect balance of masculine and feminine qualities. Okay, so you had to heal as well on this journey, divine feminine, because in your karmic relationships, you might have recognized yourself as being a very toxic feminine, for example. Relying very heavily on your karmic partner, not being stable, not having a firm foundation for yourself. And those things only started to come to light when your counterpart came into your life. Okay, so many of you have really gone through that journey if you're in the feminine energy, and I feel that it could be, again, your masculine's turn to experience that. But when I see the Temperance here, it's a good message as well to say that, have a lot of patience with your counterpart, because if you know that you got through the dark night of the soul, if you know that you were able to get through the karmic lessons, then trust that they will as well. Okay, what is your best course of action when receiving this divine masculine? Okay, so we have the Ace of Autumn, Ace of Pentacles, a windfall of money, advice or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. Okay, so I feel like while they are doing this work, many of you are seeing in turn that you are receiving a lot of abundance. If you haven't checked out the past readings on the channel, be sure to do that, because I have talked a lot about this windfall of money for many of you in the feminine energy. You're going to be using it to help your community or to take care of your community in a way. As the connection as well evolves through this passion, through this chemistry, the chemistry and the passion and the sexual pull, it's all to draw you two together. It's like the universe knows what it's doing. Okay, nothing is going to keep you two away from each other like something pulling on your heart space, right? It's like nothing in the entire world could stop you two from coming together, because there is that heart desire, that love, that unconditional bond in every way, shape, or form, body, mind, and soul. And it's like a signal. Or it's like a light that twin flames see in one another. So, it's a good growth that is happening with this connection with these two. Like, I don't know whose reading this is for, but your masculines are doing what they need to do at this time. And you, divine feminine, I feel like as this connection ascends and it continues to grow, your calling will continue to grow as well. Because I somehow feel like in this reading, it's like the divine feminine leads in a sense. Like she's sort of spiritually in charge of the journey. And it is very feminine energy to have all of the ideas in place, and a lot of the times you make it happen, and the masculine follows in suit in the physical world. Okay, they bring it to life in the physical world. So yeah, like many of you right now, if you're in the feminine position, you are experiencing a lot of abundance, and the first thing you think about doing is, how can I help my community? How can I help others? How can I help someone, to how can I bring about change? Like, how can I help someone to bring about change in their life? And it's a really fulfilling position to be in. I feel like many of your masculines really, they're admiring you from afar. And again, like, it doesn't matter what kind of situation your divine masculine is in. This reading says that they are ready to come forward. They're ready to do something different. They're ready to, again, I don't know why I'm getting it, but come out of the twin flame closet, and whatever that means, they're ready. Like, whatever chaos is about to occur, whatever shock, whatever bumps in the road that lay ahead, I feel like they are ready. They're ready to answer questions. They're prepared to handle it. So yeah, guys, that's what I have for you for this one. All right. I hope you guys have enjoyed. You guys take care, and me and Mega will catch you guys in tonight's reading. Okay. All right. Bye, guys.